Hey guys, I'm back with part 2 of my dream house, and I'm actually hopefully gonna continue doing more of these builds because I actually had a lot of fun making it. Editing it, I'm gonna be honest, editing this video, both of the videos, was so long and so aggravating because stuff wouldn't work, and then it was too long, and then it wasn't like letting me put in certain clips because blah blah. You know, I use SHAREfactory on the PlayStation. I can't really do anything because or do anything else because I don't have a PC set up or anything. But I still wanted to try and get this out. So I went in and moved stuff around, trimmed stuff, everything. I got it all to work. That's all that matters. And it's here. It's here. Okay? I got it. I did it. Anyways, moving on to the build right now, I'm actually going to be working on the master bedroom. And you'll see like snippets of like stuff just shifting, like just there with the doors. I went in and edited out stuff that I didn't want. Some of it I didn't bother putting a transition because it was nothing major. So anything that was a major shift in the camera or anything, I do add a transition, but stuff that's just a little bit to the left or just over to the right of the room a bit, then I don't put a transition, but if it's like from upstairs to downstairs, from one side of the house to the other, there is a transition. So some of it looks weird, some of it doesn't. That's okay. I don't really have a computer PC set up to actually do any of this. If I had a PC set up, then I wouldn't be doing it on PlayStation. Or I would totally die for a new PC setup, but I'm dirt poor and that's life. But anyways, I'm putting in the master bedroom right now. I kind of was like, our room in general wouldn't really have much. The only thing it would have is like it's already there would be the recording studio setup area for basically me. I'm kind of bummed out that with Get Famous, it didn't have it to where you could record gaming videos. It's only like beauty tips, fashion tips, reviews for toys or gadgets and stuff. And I was like, why? Why? I just didn't like it. But I mean, I live with it. That's all that matters. I have to live with it. But yeah, I didn't really want to put much in our room. I don't know why. But we really wouldn't have much in our room besides that and maybe a dresser, and like our actual room IRL is tiny as fuck. Like the size of this room is probably the size of our bedroom and our living room put together. It's kind of sad, but it's so true. I lost my train of thought. That's okay. I have to talk for 15 minutes anyway, so I'll lose a bunch of thoughts here and there. Yep. Oh my god, actually, speaking of these little hearts. Okay, anyways, get back to the room. These little hearts are so cute. I hadn't noticed they were in here. But I was like, oh, that's so perfect to put, like, above that door. It's adorable. Oh, it's cute. And then here I'm trying to find something to put on all the windows. Because I was like, it's gonna look plain. Because I can't really put up any pictures or anything. So I put up a bunch of shading of like the wall coverings or window coverings, but curtains, whatever people call them. I call them curtains here, but in the game they're called window covers for some reason. And here, I couldn't find the same color curtains in a side view, so I just put those black ones. And then I had to decide what I wanted to put on the walls, and so it was going to be like this salmon violet color, but I actually just did this like, I love this Parenthood wall. I'm not gonna lie, it's one of my favorite ones. I use it for so many rooms. I use it in like every build. Let's just say that. Oh my god, this chair is so uncomfortable. Only few people know how it feels to game in a chair that belongs in a campsite. My life is sad. But anyways, I didn't want that just to be there, and it's like, eh. So I actually put a half wall there, and I actually do a different wallpaper in that corner of the room, and this actually gets shifted. The entrance is by the door there, and you'll just see it. And at least that part was recorded. I'm so mad. Why? Why, man? Why? I hate PlayStation sometimes. Actually, this wallpaper, when I went to go use it, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's something my mom would have in her room. I just know it, so I had to use it. And it's like a cute little area. It's really cute. I actually turned that around. Like that one square area gets like shifted just a little bit, and so it looks better. I had this as a giant rug, and then I just made it smaller. Now I kind of use this floor for every room but the master bathroom. Master bathroom, I completely and utterly made it like zhush. I made it zhush. And I don't know why, but this is in here. You just won't see me put together the actual sink area. You won't see me put the mirror up. You won't see me put the sink there. Yeah, it didn't record that. I don't know why. It should have. I was kind of bummed out, but it just kind of skips that, which is fine, I guess, because you'll see images. There's one thing I do skip entirely was the quote-unquote garage. Was the only thing I really skipped of adding in items because I didn't want to make this too long. I really didn't want to make this too long. It was already going to be long because I knew with how long it actually took to put this entire build together. I could not even scrunch it up into 30 minutes. I tried so hard. I was like, oh, I could take this out, or maybe I could take this out. Couldn't do anything. I had to just edit and put it together as best as I could, and here you go. But no, honestly, if I had this bathroom, I would be set. I would be set. Completely and utterly set. I would never leave that bathroom. Like, and you saw with, like, everything that I put in this house is something I would have in my own house. So this isn't just like, oh, I'm just putting this here because I feel like, no, all this stuff is exactly how it would look IRL if this was my house. If this was, man, I'm just gonna say this now. I would feel good. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if we do win the Fortnite tournament in April or in July, technically, if we make it to top 50, we can get a house like this. We can have one built, but of course we have to pay everything off because we're dirt poor. So, yeah. All right. See, this is where I was like, I can't find the footage of my sink. Nope, nothing. I was upset. I really wanted it. No, I couldn't really. They have in game already like a setup like this with different colors, but I couldn't find they didn't have these two colors together. So I kind of just put the towels on the little rack thing myself. One of the towels like floating in the air, kind of the top one, which I actually kept because I found it neat, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's just gonna be like there for no reason, just because I felt like keeping it there. Yeah. But here's the sink that you didn't really get to see. You'll see pictures of it at the end. I felt bad, okay? Now, I actually keep the walls and like in the hallways and even in the living room, they're pretty bare because my sim self, actually has a really high skill in painting. I put one image up on this wall, which is the one image that'll be right in, well, frame, picture frame. Yeah, that sounds about right. Not, it's just like photo. And I put one up there because I was like, you know what, my sim is, I already played a little, and I've already put in a few pictures up. I didn't take screenshots of them yet because I was actually gonna stream a little. Stream, whatever. Stream it a little. I was thinking of doing that tomorrow on Saturday, which is the 23rd tomorrow. Because I didn't today because we were practicing all day for the tournament. And I know so many people are going to be like, what is she talking about? What tournament? Like, this isn't, what's Fortnite? It's just a battle royale game for people who don't know. I'm pretty sure there's going to be tons of people who be like, oh, well, I broke up over my boyfriend because of, I don't care. Don't put it in my comment section. If you say anything bad about Fortnite, I will delete that comment. Mainly because, like, I don't want people to, like, go off in my chat and have the rudest of conversations. As much as I like to laugh at trolls. But anyways, I'm getting so sidetracked. Okay. Anyways, back to the build. I'm putting it together. I kind of family bathroom / mainly the kids bathroom, or kid bathroom, child's bathroom, because they only have one kid right now. Cough, cough, it's all my fiance's fault. Literally, he went to grab the controller. He wanted us to woohoo somewhere, I don't remember, and I come back, he's like, I think I did something wrong. And I was like, what did you do? It's like, I think I accidentally did try for baby. And I was like, what? And have this, our Sims are dirt poor too. We're all dirt poor. I was like, literally, I was like, you know what? I want them to be in this house. I'm just going to cheat and give them money just to get into the house. Man, that was, I'm holding that against him for a while. Anyways, this is where I do move that and everything. But yeah, I didn't really do much with the child's bathroom. Kids, I'm just gonna call it the kids' bathroom. Kind of just put the necessities. These mirrors, I didn't even bother noticing that I had these before. They're actually really neat. I've never used them. I've also have never used these counters really. And I accidentally did something there. Anyways, I was like, oh, just put some black ones, but I was like, oh, there's these red ones. Oh, those would actually help a lot because it helps contrast from the black. Red and black is just like, I feel like every person's like guilt. Everybody has a black color and a black and a color together that like gives them that that satisfyingness. And the kids is red and black. Mine would be purple and black. Now here I was like, oh, maybe I'll just do a regular wood flooring, but I actually went in and put the Vampire Packs flooring. I really liked it. I don't know why, but I really liked it. Yeah. With this rug that I choose, I used the rug, but I used the red and white coloring of it, with the white being the main color. So how you see more red than white. I don't know why, but when I was playing, it looked orangey. So I changed it to the red and white, where the white is where that orangish reddish color is, and then the white part being just red. And then I did put this little vanity. I was like, oh, if I had a vanity, man, I would have the chance to have a vanity. If I had the chance to have a vanity, I would. There we go. I did it. And like the kids' bathroom, I made the kids' room black and white. I mean, why wouldn't I? There's like no point in not to. It just seemed appropriate making the kids' bathroom and the kids' room same. Now I guess if this my Sims and for this house had another child, they could either share the room or you can add on to the garage on top of the garage and just move the roofing around, which is probably what I'll do in the future if they do have a second child. I gotta sit up. I really hate this chair. I really hate this chair. Um, and then you can just have the door right there where the quote-unquote chimney is, because that's actually getting removed anyways because of the garage area. Which, cough cough, I'm kind of sad we don't have cars. Cars were so much fun to use. I don't know why, but they were. Like, I liked having a car and I liked having a garage. Just owning them was so much fun. And I'm kind of missing out on that in The Sims 4. I believe the last Sims to have it was Sims 3, correct, if I'm not correct. And like something else I enjoyed in The Sims 3 was like I could have a horse as a pet. You can make your horse like a little barn to go and stay in. I was kind of bummed out when I saw that you couldn't have a horse, but then even more that you couldn't play as your pets. Which is, I was just like, really? It's just stuff missing in The Sims 4. Then, like, nothing really makes up for it either. But anyways, back to the kids' room. When I was little, I didn't have this cool flat screen TV, like a little, no, I had a box TV. Nobody knows what those are these days either. So basically, it looks exactly like a box, but it's a TV. Boom. No, I'm being serious. I had a box TV, and I had a used Xbox 360 that my sister had given me. It was hers. She got the newer version of it, so I got that. So I was like, you know what? Let's give this kid, like, as if they were ours once, and we're giving these to him. Yeah. That's how it happened. I actually ended up putting one of... That console actually goes black, and then I also put one on the bottom. Because I was like, you know what? I don't have much fun items for everyone to use. You have the kids' bookshelf. And situating myself on my chair again. I'm sorry with the weird farting noises. This chair is just great for that. I could annoy my fiance with it. Don't tell him that. He hates me when I annoy him. But I did add one of those down in the living room as well. And I kind of want to just do like plain walls, but I actually go in and I put 2 different wallpapers in here. And I really liked the wallpapers compared to just the plain walls. They added more to the room than just plain walls with art and stuff all over them. Yeah. Yeah, basically that's it. But yeah, I was going through here and I was looking for stuff to put on the kids. So I was like, what would be put on a boy's walls? And I was like, you know what? Let me just find stuff to do with music, because the kid is creative. That was his attribute, or I can't remember which one, what they called him for kids. But so I wanted to put all this stuff on there with like books and like movies and video games and music. And he'd have his own bookshelf and his own video game console, and like you don't see me put them up, but there's like these cool wall decorations that are like, they look like lightsabers, but they're basically lightsabers, but they look more like a sword. So like a light sword, I don't know, a saber sword, I don't know. But I do, since it was kind of plain on either side after putting these things up, these little wall decorations up. I put those on the side of them, which actually really helped. And I couldn't help but put this up there. I was like, I gotta put this up here. Like, I have to. Like, if I don't, then it's gonna be weird. I just couldn't help it, okay? And then since he was into music and creative arts and everything, I had to put there, and I was like, oh, well, maybe him and his dad went to like a game and got these jerseys signed. It's just a cute little memory. He's not really into sports. Cough, cough. Chris would hate that. I'm not even kidding. He always says, well, one of them they have to like sports. One of them at least has to. And I swear, none of our kids will like sports, and I'm just gonna laugh at him and be like, ha, ha, I told you so. But anyways, this is where I'm choosing the wallpapers. I didn't know what to use. I really like this wallpaper a lot. I've used it a few times before, and I just really like it. But I was like, ooh, this one's really cool as well. So I actually go in and put this on the wall with all the posters, so the posters weren't overshined by the tree, the black and white tree wallpaper. Here, I just kind of put a little planter in here. I couldn't really put anything near the door because, well, the door's there, and physically for the Sims to work and go through that door, there couldn't be anything there. That's really it. Like, I couldn't do anything there, so it's kind of just plain. The rug, I don't really notice any rugs that look really plain or I can't see. And this rug from Parenthood pack, I was like, whoa, these are really cool. Like, why haven't I seen this before? And I noticed, I was like, oh, the one it shows me is just white with black lines. No wonder I haven't noticed it, because I'm always looking for patterns. So I don't usually like click on stuff that's plain unless like I really need something plain. But I'm so excited I found this rug. This rug is perfect. And again, like I said, I kind of put this flooring just everywhere, all over the house. Except the main bathroom, the master bathroom, I mean. I didn't really have anywhere else. For now, I'm just putting the wall that I want in the kitchen. I was gonna put like 2 different ones in there, but I really like this one just because of the contrast. I do the kitchen just pure white. Like, the counters and everything is just white, so I decided to just put like the walls with the tile and then the paint and then the boarding. It kind of reminds me of my mom's kitchen at my parents' house. It's kind of the same way with like this backsplash of like tile. Really neat. Right, here's where I go and I put together the little garage area. Having it in there just makes it feel even it just makes it feel better. I don't know why. But yeah, I didn't even notice I didn't put that there. But anyways, really, I know that like some people know you can do this and some don't, but it's really neat that you can just quickly put a few things together to make it look like a garage. And like I said earlier, if the Sims have more than one child, I can always go in and redo the roof of this garage area to fit a second bedroom right on top of the garage area. It would not be that hard. It actually really wouldn't be that hard. It'd be pretty easy, actually. I couldn't help but stick with like that double roof look. I don't know why, but I really liked it. Man, I really hate this chair though. I don't like this chair. That's the one thing I don't like. I need to stop. But there was just something about it that I really liked. And I was trying to get this out more, but I was like, nah, we'll just keep it like that. And I also went and put the trim in. I had noticed that I didn't put any trims on the roofs. I usually actually forget about them, so they kind of just look like that before the trims. And I'm like, oh, oops. I don't know why. I always forget to do it. I just don't know why. I just do, I guess. So if you want to make a garage, having just a straight block kind of column is really nice. I'm glad that I found that these came with Get Famous, and so I put them on each side just to have like that garage type feel. I really like it. It wouldn't make sense to have those windows there and not have the garage on both sides. So if you want to make a garage, just put columns and then find sliding like this and put it on both sides, and voila, you have your garage quote unquote door. These little windows also add a nice cute little thing. I know not all garage doors have them, but a lot of them do, a lot of them don't. It's really dependent on you. Just putting these little things, I like, as a little accent. Here I just thought was just finding the speech impediments suck. They really do. I just put concrete there. That's all I did. Concrete tiles. And then I searched cars real fast and I found this toy car. I enlarged it and voila, my Sims have a car. Why is it blue and not black? People are probably going to be like, because my fiance's car is like this dark blue, almost kind of black look, and I just really wanted to put that in there. Though he doesn't have a tiny car like that. I would have a tiny car like that, because I like him better. I feel safer in a tiny vehicle than I do a giant vehicle. Even though technically you would be safer in whatever. Right here, I just put this door, but I also end up adding like a little doggy pet door that animals can go through. Because we do have three cats actually in here because they just had a little kitten before we moved in here, which I named him Obi, like Obi-Wan. Ha. Yes, I'm a nerd, I know. You don't have to say it, I already know. I liked it. That's all that matters, I liked it. My cat, my rules. Anyway, oh my god, I need to stop rambling. Anyways, but I put, it just randomly shows up, because, again, I don't know why this PlayStation is so stupid. It didn't record everything. I was so mad. But anyways, I got over it. I actually forgot to put a door up here. I will totally say that. Like, I forgot to put the door up here. And I thought, I was like, oh, maybe this won't look good. But I was like, who wants to look through who wants a window in their bathroom? It's just weird. So I put this one because it had like that little shade thing on it. I was like, oh, that's actually really cute. And so I put that there. Just because it was like the only type of door I could find that I liked. Yeah. This is where I go and put that one random picture. The only one I really put up in the house, in the hallway areas. Alright, and we transition to the kitchen, which is my area. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I really don't know what I'm doing. Oh, so I was going to use this fridge, but I love the Parenthood one. I don't know why. I just really like it. I like the Parenthood one better. And I was like, I was like, oh my god, I always use these same cabinets. That's what they're called. And counters. So I was like, you know what, let me do something different. And I just couldn't really figure out. I always use the Parenthood ones because I really like them. But I actually end up using these ones from Jungle Adventure, I believe they're from. Yeah. And I really liked them. I was gonna do like gray and white, but I couldn't find anything that was gray and white on any of them, so I just skipped forward because nobody wants to see me searching through everything. Pretty sure that would be very boring. But yeah, I just use these plain white ones because why not? Why not? No, I actually do move the fridge from there. You'll see here in a second. There we go. Look, it's being moved. Woo! Yay! Yeah, I know, I'm weird. we've been over this. Oh, and also magically a window in the cabinets and everything are going to show up because, again, that part didn't get recorded. I'm still mad at myself. I'll get over it eventually, but I'm still mad about it. So I was going to put these here, but I was like, you know what? No. Let me put them just in the middle of the kitchen because there's just like a lot of randomly open space, and I really didn't like it. So I do shift these around just to find the proper area that I wanted them to be in. And I eventually do. I just wanted there to be the right amount of space because I am kind of OCD a little about it. Like, it has to be perfect. If it's not in the correct spot and I don't feel it in my head that's great, then I'm going to change it. I actually changed that because I don't really like pink because I'm weird. I like salmon pink and that's about it. But I like the blue and white one. I was going to use these ones that came from Get Famous, like these cute little queenie looking chairs, but I don't know. I'm just going to call them throne looking chairs. There we go. But I didn't like the gold because I was using silver, so I actually used the other ones that came with them, and I used these like black and gray ones, which I thought went better with what was going on here, and it gave like some more contrast than just plain white. Also, if you don't ever use this trash can, you really should because it gives your sim money for their trash. So like putting trash in that trash can helps a lot. You can put your dishes in there and your sims will just throw stuff away in there. It's really useful. Especially if you're just trying not to cheat, and which of course I did just to get them in this house. But anyways, that's beside the point. But like when I'm playing with them, I do want them to, I don't want to give them money. I just want them to be able to like do things like I have my sim in with the labor district or whatever it's called in the Sims, to where creator is technically her job. She makes money from creating stuff. And so like if someone asks her what her career is, say like another sim did, then she'll be like, oh, my job is a creator. I create things and I sell money to them. I know, it's handy, right? Look, the dining room just randomly appeared because it didn't. I was so mad, man. I was so upset. Like, I did some awesome stuff with this dining room. I shifted stuff and everything. But, man, a little sad. Now, I did put these two different, I put Japanese paintings, inspired paintings in here, or Asian inspired paintings, I'm going to say. Because I really liked the feel that they gave the room. I just really liked them, and it's something I would definitely have in my room. Now, I quickly put this up here because that's totally something I would have near my desk. I'm not even lying. I did have issues trying to fit it in, though. But it works, okay? Anyways, back to the cultural paintings. I really did like these, and I knew I would have some in my house. Like, I flat out would definitely have some in my house. And I didn't care about the mixed match frames. I thought it was okay. I really just wanted the paintings there. I could have changed the white one, but I didn't. I liked it. Because I'm pretty sure when you change the frame, it also changes the image a little, which I didn't want. I wanted that exact image. And again, I just used the same thing here. Like, I really like this, I guess, wall paint slash border. I think it goes really nicely, and it's just really smooth. And then I quickly went in and put that everywhere that needed to go. This front area was pretty difficult. I was like, what am I going to do here? I don't know what I'm going to put here. Like, I just didn't know. I really didn't know. So I kind of just put in a sort of things, like you'll have something there when you walk in. like viewing the stuff, so it looks nice. And then I put like a bunch of different canvases and a place where people put their shoes and where they put their coats, and then the kids' little backpacks there. So like he puts that there when he gets home. And I think the only reason this house is so expensive is because of all the clutter. Clutter is so expensive. Ta-da! Magic, man. It's just like that. Everything's different. But no, I did put those half walls in there instead because I really didn't like how just these giant walls were there. I like this much better. Here I'm putting like the little umbrella stand, the kid's backpack, and all the extra canvases because one of the Sims is a painter, so I was like, oh, that's very appropriate to put there. So I did, and then I put like these old looking antique books. Okay, I can't get comfy in this chair anymore. I'm about to like just like stand up. But that would hurt even worse. Anyways, oh yeah, I didn't even notice that these books were in there. So I actually quickly went and put these in the kitchen real fast. I didn't know that these came with, I believe it's the Cool Kitchen Stuff pack. Yeah. And so I quickly went in and I was just finding clutter and stuff to put around the house. I actually ended up taking these out of the entryway because I had put something else there. It's like, I don't even know what it was called. I really didn't know what it was called. But I found it, I believe I did find it in this miscellaneous area. I mean, hey, it works. Yeah, this is me being like, oh, this would go in here. Oh, and this, yeah, I get very sidetracked and I will randomly think of something and put a picture with pancakes and bacon in it. In the kitchen. Boom. Best painting in the kitchen yet. I mean, pancakes and bacon's good. You cannot deny that. Yeah, I did not know what to put here. I was so lost. I was like, ooh, these boxes are huge. It's like, these are gigantic. I do not need these, like, gigantic boxes inside there. So I was like, maybe I can just put, like, a bunch of these little boxes with different assortment of stuff in there. But then I found this. I was like, oh, that's perfect. That is exactly the kind of organization stuff I would have. And that's really all I did there. Yeah. So as you can tell, stuff is magically right there in the kitchen. Like I said, that for some reason did not get recorded, which kind of made me mad. Still gonna point it out. I was thinking of moving this. I was like, ooh, maybe I should put something else there. But I was like, nah, I'm just gonna keep it there. And then I noticed that I didn't really put anything there. And voila. The entrance is practically done. And then I kind of, like, who doesn't have a carpet in their entryway? I'm just gonna ask this now. Who doesn't? Because my mom has, like, carpet off to the side of the door and then one going down the hallway from our door. I don't know what it is about carpets. I really like carpets. Now, the walls are different. I know, it looks different from before. It's not just a square for the living room, which I actually preferred. I was switching stuff around. I was like, ooh, maybe I'd have it at an angle so like the back of the couch is facing the doorway, but then I just don't. I put it here because this TV had to be like up against the wall. It couldn't be put any other way. That was a bit sad. I really wanted it at an angle, but it just wasn't going to work. So I just said, okay, that's fine. And I was going to put two different couches there, but I was like, you know what? I can just, like, put the same one. I thought I could, like, put it to where it looked like an L couch, but I didn't. I just added another couch there. That's really it. I really like those like triangle like couches, but I couldn't find anything to match like the navy blue and white colors going together, so I kind of just put the same couch there, I believe. I'm pretty sure I used the same couch. You know that time where you like watch over what you do and then you go back to like do a voiceover? Yeah, I'm doing that now and I can't seem to remember what I did. Okay, I did put a different couch. See? I couldn't remember. I was like, I thought I put the same couch. But I will say this now. I love these like just square coffee tables. They take up so much room, which is really nice because then you don't have so much negative space. And I really wanted like the chairs to have color, but it was just a no-go. I couldn't find anything, so it kind of just stays like that. I'm gonna be honest. I just kind of used the same walls everywhere. Like this is the only room that didn't have I think one of the only rooms that didn't have any Parenthood walls. I know. I wanted to put a big one there, but I was like, no, we're putting small. We're just gonna put a small arch. It makes more sense. All right, and this is where I put this really cute, like, deserty looking garden out. Like, I was like, what am I going to do out here? I'm not really into doing terrain stuff, but I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's make a cute little garden. And it's some bug, but the terrain doesn't look smooth like the circle it was. So it looks very blocky and very pixelated, which I wish, people would care more about console because we don't like dealing with all these bugs in the game. But they don't really care about console. They're like, oh, this is coming. Like Strangerville, is that what it's called? It's coming out February 26th, but they didn't say anything about when it's gonna come on console, so I don't know when I'll be able to get it on console. Which is kind of saddening because it's like I wanna get it. Like EA, hello. Do you care about you do understand you also make money off console, right? No, you don't. Okay, well I guess we really shouldn't be giving you our money then. But anyways, that's beside the point. Back to this. Like I just kind of put a bunch of plants together. I put anything that looks kind of like a desert because in California, it's a desert, guys. It's a desert. There's no humidity. And it is amazing. I love it. I kind of miss it too. And also, instead of like making my own little fountain, the main reason I put this little thing, I had to search it because I couldn't find it anywhere in the catalog. You can actually buy like fish or any water animals to put in that pond, which I haven't yet. I keep forgetting to go in and do, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put like koi fish in there because again, I really like Asian culture, especially Japanese, because I mean, mine and my fiance's dream is to live in Japan one day. One day. Hence the one day. We're almost done, guys. Yay! This is the pool area. Okay, the pool area I had a little issues with. Making the little bungalow thing that I put there was a bit tricky because, first of all, it's going to switch around and everything. Ta-da, look, it's the bungalow. Because I had to move stuff around and stuff was just weirdly placed and I had to go over it. But I did the same thing that I did on the porch here. I put those there, and right now it just skipped forward because I had to put those on the outside. They weren't being put on the outside with the water and the pool just up against it, so I had to go in and move the sliders and then put those outside. And I love these flowers. I don't know what it is. These flowers are just such nice accent for some reason. Now I had issues trying to find a wall window covering curtains. I guess I'm just gonna say curtains to put here, but these ones that came with the Get Famous pack were really neat. And I actually do change that little ottoman there. It's just a bunch of little square chairs put together. But it actually does get changed, so I didn't bother showing that. And again, I didn't want this to be too long. But I really did like how this pool turned out. And as you can see, the bottom part's already there, like the little thing on the bottom of the pool, the lights. I actually switched the lights out a bit. Here, I don't end up putting any different chairs there. I put the same two ones. And again, I love the square coffee tables. The square coffee tables are so nice. They take up space more, which is really nice. You don't have so much negative space in areas. And I can't not use this plant. Like that plant, like those flower pots, I love that one. I love like the tropical kind of vibe it brings with it. Like I just love the vase. I mean, who doesn't want wine by the poolside? I would. And this is where I found the other ottomans. I was like, oh, cool. I should actually just put this here. And then we have a little bar there. I put like a few bar stools there, or a couple actually. It's a couple. And then I also went in and put in a hot tub because why not? Oh, this is the kids' playground. Now I put in the hot tub. I put the most expensive one, of course. I was like, oh wait, I think there's a better one. So I put this one in there. It's nice and pretty and everything. I really liked it. And I hadn't noticed this until I go in and put this in the lot that I have it in now, and then it's nighttime, so I can put like lights around the pool and everything a bit better. But the stairs just kind of disappear. Yeah. And then you have also these flowers in the back, which I was like, oh, I don't think anybody would watch me randomly be putting flowers there. So I kind of just edited that out. But there's like these flowers that line the back. It looks really neat and nice. And here I needed to put lights by the pool because when I went to put this in the game, I was like, oh wow, this is actually really dark. There's like nothing out here to light the pool area. And I had issues trying to figure out where I wanted to put these lantern poles. You'll see here in a minute what I do, but I really thought it was neat putting like a candle lantern on each side of the hot tub. But here I actually go in and I do everything. I was like, oh, maybe I can put this there, and I was like, was something missing here? I feel like something's missing. Like I get everything there and set, and I'm like, oh crap. Where'd the stairs go? Like as I work, I'm like, I don't have my stairs. I was thinking of putting this out there, but I didn't. I actually didn't put like a stereo or anything out there at all. Just because I felt like it. I didn't feel like it. I mean, now this is overly spaced. In game I already went back in and I put the little fence back to where the farthest it could be, so it looks a little better. It looks nice. It's okay. It's all good. I put the stair back. Stairs are there. Everybody can use the stairs now. It's all good. I have these lights. I moved some around because it gets really bright all of a sudden. So I actually went in and edited stuff out. And that's really it. This was my dream house. Yeah, that's bright. In a second, there's just going to be screenshots of everything in game. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe. Thank you all.